Hello everyone, welcome to the drug channel. What if I tell you a drug being prescribed to relieve the pain may have caused more death than some wars, and yet remained in the market for years?
No warning labels, no public alarms, just a small pill taken daily, while the heart paid the price. This is the story of Vioxx. In the 1990s, doctors faced a dilemma. Painkillers like ibuprofen and diclofenac worked well, but they caused stomach ulcers, gastrointestinal bleeding, even death with long-term use. Millions of arthritis patients needed chronic pain relief. Pharmaceutical companies asked a critical question: can we reduce the pain without damaging the stomach? The answer seemed brilliant. The target is now the COX-2, not COX-1, and that idea gives a birth to Vioxx. Vioxx, the scientific name is rofecoxib, was a selective COX-2 inhibitor. Here is why that mattered. COX-1 protects the stomach lining, COX-2 drives pain and inflammation. Older NSAIDs blocked both. Vioxx blocked only COX-2. On paper, it was elegant pharmacology. Vioxx was developed and manufactured by pharmaceutical giant Merck and Company. Clinical trials showed excellent pain relief, dramatically fewer stomach ulcers. Doctors were impressed. Regulators approved it. It was one of the largest drug launches in Merck's history. Vioxx became a blockbuster drug almost overnight. Prescribed for arthritis, back pain, chronic joint pain, even minor aches. It was marketed aggressively directly to doctors and patients. At its peak, over 80 million people worldwide had taken Vioxx. Annual sales exceeded $2.5 billion in 2003. It was everywhere, and that's when the danger began. Behind the success, something troubling was happening. During early clinical trials, scientists noticed slightly higher rates of heart attacks, increased stroke risks, but the number were small. Easy to dismiss, easy to explain anyway. Now let's talk science, because this is crucial. COX-2 inhibition does more than reducing pain. It also reduces prostacyclin levels, which is responsible for preventing clotting. This created a prothrombotic state. In simple words, Vioxx quietly increased the risk of blood clot. Blood clots mean heart attacks, strokes, sudden death, especially in patients already at risk. And these events did not happen immediately. They appeared after months of use, silent, cumulative, and deadly. The study that changed everything in 2004. A study called APPROVE was published. It was not even designed to study heart attacks. It was testing Vioxx for colon polyp prevention. But the results were undeniable. Patients taking Vioxx had double the risk of cardiovascular events. Clear statistical significance, no more ambiguity, no more excuses. The evidence was overwhelming.
In 2004, the Merck made an historical announcement that Vioxx was withdrawn. This turned the medical community.
Doctors asked, how long did they know? Why wasn't this disclosed earlier? The later analysis estimated 60,000 to 1 lakh excess death, making it one of the deadliest drug disasters in history. All from pill meant to reduce pain. What followed was chaos. Thousands of lawsuits, billions paid in settlements. Internal documents revealed risk awareness years later. Patient no longer assumed if it's approved it must be safe. Medicine had crossed a line.
Vioxx has reshaped the pharmaceutical world. After Vioxx, post-marketing surveillance became stricter, cardiovascular safety trials become mandatory, it made COX-2 inhibitors to re-evaluated globally. Even today, Vioxx is being taught in pharmacology, regulatory sciences, medical ethics, not as a drug, but as a warning sign. Vioxx worked, that's the uncomfortable truth. It reduced pain, it reduced morbidity, it helped millions until it killed some of them. Vioxx reminds us one thing: a drug can be scientifically sound, commercially successful, and yet can be catastrophically dangerous too.
In medicine, absence of evidence is not evidence of absence, and the heart often pays the price for our assumptions. This was Vioxx disaster, the chapter medicine will never forget.